Tessa alipata boyfriend akapata bank account.
Yeah, nyasai. Welcome to our safe space, The Xperience.
My name is Livoy.
My name is Tessa Mwala.
And we are joined in the studio by this gorgeous and beautiful and amazing and all those things. To be honest, I will never say these things again, but... Rastafari. Ras, introduce yourself.
Hi humans, my name is Beverlyn Ashoyo.
Hey, maybe she finally said humans. Okay.
I'm a fashion designer and a network marketer at the same time. Yeah, I've been doing fashion for quite some time. Like it's around 5 years. Network marketing is a little under 1 year. So yeah.
For this, Aki, this dress, this beautiful dress, this mama bitch.
Why is she shaking?
She designed it and so many more that I have. Okay. But yeah, I just marketed you. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyways, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so basically today we're going to talk about the main point for our discussion today is trying to tell each other or like to talk about what we can use to get to where we want to. Like use what you have to get what you want. Yeah.
The whole point is just begin. Like, don't wait for you to actually accumulate like 2 million for you to start doing or achieving the dreams that you want to begin. And we actually thought that Asha would be the best person we would get on board today.
I can't make it Asha.
I know.
I'm used to Bev.
I know.
Yeah, sure.
For this topic. So
yeah, because actually she has, okay, not like we have not been using what we have to get what we want, but we feel like you have done so much so this far to get some of the things that you want.
Nabado.
Yeah. We
have. It's pretty much about using what you have to get what you don't have or what you'd want to have. For me, I've been more of a just do it kind of person. I mean, what's there to lose? The worst that can ever happen is someone to tell you no.
Yeah.
That's the worst that it can never happen. That person will never beat you. That person will never, probably they'll talk about you and stuff, but in your absence, you know. And I think what you don't know doesn't hurt you. So whatever it is they'll be discussing in your absence shouldn't hinder you from going for what you really want to have.
You can't know till you try it.
Yeah, you won't know the outcome until you try. And that's the difference between the successful and the not so successful people, because the successful guys will go ahead and do it. You know, they take risks.
yeah, true.
But for us, we are so used to thinking, like having second thoughts about something. The what ifs are so much and they're not so good.
Just do it, just start. And I think that's really important. The more reason why I may love Nike. Just
do it.
You won't lose anything, just do it. I feel like I should just take your logo and Nike and then I put it maybe in my phone, because I'm usually on my phone. I just put it somewhere as a reminder just to do it.
It's pretty important to have reminders. There's a book I read on emotional intelligence. The author was talking about amygdala. It's part of our brains and it's responsible for the kind of emotions we have. So during one of my training sessions I was having with my teammates on network marketing and stuff, we were talking about amygdala as well to put everything into perspective, and we realized as much as you'll go for all these motivational talks and have these pitches and read all sorts of books, the amygdala being responsible for what we feel after the motivation and everything, after you've listened, you've read and all that, the amygdala will now come into action and it will act upon what you've actually gotten from whatever, from the speeches and the talks and all that, and it will instill fear in you.
Yeah.
So the people who understand, you know, I think for me, I believe once you identify the problem, it's very easy for you to actually deal with the issue at hand. So the fact that you know amygdala is responsible for the feelings that we have, the fear, the love and all that, the moment you understand it's in control, it's easy for you to actually push all that at the back of your mind and then just forge ahead. Because you understand that this is responsible for me being fearful and not taking this step. You identify the problem and you know it's something that you can't like do away with it instantly. So you gradually move on.
And most people don't know the problem.
That's the thing.
Identify the problem.
That's the problem.
Most of the time, actually, it's just the fear that hinders people. And what I had said, or rather, okay, I kind of stopped making resolutions because I felt like if we go into this year, then like I won't do much, and then when I go into another year, like
you come up with new resolutions.
Every
Yes,
happens.
What I said is, if I had planned to do this, let me write everything I want
down.
But now let me like just work on them slowly by slowly. But at the end of the day, I have achieved something and I'm heading somewhere. So one of the things I said was taking risks, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Or what if I wanted to do this thing and I don't do it because I'm afraid? So in Amanisha, I'll stay in that place forever.
For long.
So I want to know, if I do it, what is going to happen?
Challenge yourself.
Yes. If I'm going to succeed, well and good. If I am going to fail, then it will be a lesson learned.
The only thing that I hate is having the regrets. Like regretting, you know. So I'd rather just do it than
I wish
I did this thing, or I wish I went to this place. Just do it, because that feeling is really
you know, time is a very, very important resource that most people don't really take into account. We tend to believe, okay, I'm too young, I mean, I'm 25, I'd want to probably live until 80. So it's in human nature to think that we can actually live up to 80 or whatever age we want to reach. But then there's with God has plans for us, and He knows what plans, and we can't plan for the future, we only plan for now. So time being a very, very important resource means work now. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Stop thinking about your failures that you haven't even gotten into. You know, think about what you're doing right. You know, when as a kid, okay, let's just say generally, when you eat, you don't think about going to the toilet, do you? You'll eat. I mean, eventually you'll go there. Or maybe you won't even after 2 days, you know. So you won't think about you going to the washroom after 2 days or after 1 day or after 1 hour, you eat. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be an outcome. We are going to have an outcome. So whatever it is you set your mind to doing, please do it right now, at that moment. Live that moment. Live as though, you know, let's assume you are about to be arrested, or maybe you are diagnosed with a certain disease that has a certain lifespan. What would you do between now and the time and your time expired? You know, live as though there's no tomorrow.
And also, I think I was with you when I was watching this video of a man saying that between the age of 20 you know what, like there's some things you need to do, it's the time to discover yourself. And between 20 between, I mean, when you're growing up from infancy all the way to 20, you're pretty much learning. You're learning the basic skills like communication, how to talk, how to relate with people, languages and all that. But then between 20 and I think 40, he was talking about 20 and 40. The way people say life begins at 40, so we have the period between 20 and 40. That's when you are working on yourself as an individual.
what works for you, what doesn't, what ticks, what doesn't. You know, this is the time you're supposed to be trying out all sorts of jobs,
Anything.
businesses.
Yeah.
Just go all
explore.
out. Yeah, because if you do not do it right now, you'll probably not have time, enough time to do it. I know people are challenged differently. From background, from mikono hazitoshani, but then again, look beyond your challenges.
Yeah,
Unaona, usijilimit, do not cocoon yourself ati kwa sababu kwetu. Those are just excuses. Those are just excuses. If he can do it, why can't I do it? Unaona. So mimi I don't think hiyo story ati sijui kuna kitu ili happen kwetu ama I didn't have parents growing up.
Excuses.
Na haisaidi.
Excuses, it doesn't really help
It
you.
Doesn't.
Because no matter what happened, that's your, it's not your story.
Hiyo story ya kujilimit na sijui nini.
At your background.
Eh.
You know, my family's history. We've never been.
Sasa tiju kwetu hatujai kuwa na domi, by the way siwezi fanya vitu zingine in life. Kuna kwa gana hiyo vibe ya I'd want my kids to have a life that I never had.
Exactly.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Go.
100%.
It's pretty awesome. Lakini kuna wale watu wa life ikuje venye imekuja. Hakuna cha life ikuje venye imekuja. Alafu kuna venye wanasema akina Bill Gates and akina Steve Jobs walienda, like they never went to university. Those guys went to Harvard and they dropped out. Harvard atuongelei. You know, those are different levels. So tusiseme ati hata hawakusoma nini ati ali drop. In fact wanasemanga hakusoma. Yeah, ali drop out from where? From where? So usijicompare na mtu mwingine. Julie ali drop out na right now he's all that wealthy does not mean that wewe pia could drop out you'll be wealthy. People sometimes forget to understand your story is not mine. Your plans
Are not mine.
Mimi nikidrop out sasa inaweza kuwa successful ile mbaya. Like crazy. Na kuna mse mwingine lazima aende shule. Ndio kwa sababu success ya mse haiko based on one thing. You know, it's not like one size fit all.
What works for you doesn't work
It
for
does not. So for you to use what you have to get to where you want or whatever you want, jiangalie. Tujiangalie. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So that's pretty much about it.
But I think that's it. I mean, just use what you have to get, you know, where you want to be.
Yeah.
Get your dreams, man. If you want to start up a business, she did. I mean, we're not saying that now you follow her footsteps or anything, but just as in, use her as an example, or use even other people that you know as examples. Just the little you have, save up. I know like now it's really hard for young people to save, but
It's not hard to save.
no, like most young people, as in wanataka.
It's a mentality.
Exactly.
Ni mentality.
Exactly. Most young people have that mentality ati okay,
Ati
right
mi
now.
siwezi save, juu niko na bills.
Yeah.
Na in fact watu husema kuna wale watu wenye wanasema nye unajua lazima ni feed wase home, lazima nipeane sijui nini, lazima nilipe rent. Acha nikwambie, unalipa rent yes, sawa. Unashindanga WhatsApp kwa wiki unanunuanga airtime how much?
Ati hata niko na time nitasave, niko na time bado nitasave.
Wale watu wenye wamenunua wanasema ati sawa, me I don't have money to save right now. Na kila wiki, kila siku unawekaga airtime ya kupigia watu. Who will die usipompigia hiyo siku? Yeah, please. Save up and ensure you I think sometimes we also lack kwa sababu kuna vitu zingine hatufunzwi shule, let's be honest. We are lacking when it comes to financial education, and that's the problem we are having right now. If you're looking to using what you have to get what you want, you also need to be financially educated so that whatever it is you're saving, you know how to put it into use.
And it doesn't only apply kwa finance or anything, even your networks.
Yeah.
Use what your network, the people you know, use them very well.
It's better you learn to be financially smart
Yeah.
and also street smart.
Street smart.
Yeah.
Those
pretty
two go
bold.
hand in hand.
Your network is your net worth, my dears. So the kind of people, you're an average of the people you surround yourself with.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
That's true. I mean, we also don't want the video to be really long.
Yep.
So we're going to keep it short. But I hope you found something interesting or something useful from what we said.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. This is the end of the video.
I've enjoyed myself so much. So
Thank you for accepting our
karibuni sana.
Yule mbaya.
Well, anyways, remember to subscribe,
Yeah.
click on the notification bell, like, comment,
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, and in these hard times, man, we're in this together. So just stay safe, sanitize, put on masks if you're leaving the house, maintain social distancing. Yeah,
It's all going to be better
It is.
with time.
yeah.
You can follow us on our personal pages, Tesomolo, across all social media pages.
Caught me off guard. You'll find me on Beverlyn Ashoya Facebook. Instagram is Ashoya_Liboi. And then my fashion page account, Afabri Designs. Afabri_Designs on Instagram. And Afabri-Designs on Facebook.
Sharon Liboy everywhere. But we put all our links on the subscription box.
Description.
What? What have I said? What have I said?
Subscription box. Kuna hadi box ya kusubscribe hapo ndani.
Description box. But in the subscription box, make sure we click.
You're ready for 10. You're ready.
Click hapo.
Anyway.
So that's all, guys, from us.
Thank you.
We want to give thanks to
Yarden for this amazing space, and shout out to drumroll.
Maybe one day we're going to have this guy come in front of the camera and even hatakangi kabisa, but
Your
we will
squid
try.
Africa,
We'll try
Sijali.
best. He's too hot. He's too hot for this. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.